person cried wolf so much that even their family abandoned them. My sister-in-law Becky was a professional victim who'd been crying wolf since the day she married my brother Theodore. Every family gathering became her personal telethon. Mysterious illnesses that required GoFundMes, car accidents that somehow only she witnessed, allergies that appeared and disappeared based on who was cooking. First it was fibromyalgia that flared up whenever someone else got attention. My mom's birthday dinner, Becky's joints suddenly couldn't handle sitting. Then chronic fatigue that vanished during her Vegas trips. She convinced Theodore to cash out his 401k for her experimental treatment in Mexico. We found out later from her tagged photos it was just a resort in Cabo. The cancer scam started when David and I announced our engagement. Becky showed up to Sunday dinner with a shaved head, sobbing about her stage 2 breast cancer diagnosis. The GoFundMe went live that night. Our family rallied hard. My grandparents gave their last $10,000. Our $15,000 wedding fund seemed selfish compared to saving her life. We postponed everything. 3 months into her treatment, my cousin Jenny, who worked at the cancer center, pulled me aside at Thanksgiving. There's no record of Becky at our hospital. Zero. That night I checked her Finsta. Full hair under that bald cap, yacht parties, shopping sprees. One video showed her laughing. People are so gullible. Cancer? Please. I just wanted a hot girl summer. The evidence was damning. She'd stolen $47,000 from our family for fake cancer. But here's the thing. I could have exposed her right then. Instead, I waited, tried to process it, figure out the right approach, maybe talk to Theodore first. Then she crossed the final line. David and I decided to elope quietly. Just us and 2 witnesses. We'd given up the big wedding, but found our own happiness. The morning after, Becky called me screaming, "How dare you get married without including family? After everything I've been through, you're so selfish." She went nuclear on Facebook, posting about how I'd abandoned her during cancer treatment to have a selfish elopement. She actually wrote, "Some people can't stand when the attention isn't on them. Guess my cancer was too inconvenient for her wedding plans." That moment showed me Becky would never change. She'd stolen our wedding, and now she was trying to steal our elopement joy too. I spent the next 2 weeks becoming a strategic genius. I studied every pattern. Basically, Becky always escalated when cornered. She needed control of the narrative. Perfect. Phase 1. I created 5 anonymous email accounts with variations of concerned family, downloaded a VPN, learned to schedule delayed emails, then I screen recorded tutorials on how to use the hospital's patient verification system, and made it grandparent proof with big red arrows and step-by-step instructions. Phase 2. Evidence collection. I cataloged everything. Her Finsta posts time-stamped during chemo days, credit card charges at Nobu when she was supposedly too sick to eat, the Amazon purchase history for that bald cat. Created a simple timeline showing her Vegas trips overlapping with treatment dates. Phase 3. The seed planting. At Sunday dinner, I'd gush about how amazing Becky looked. "That Swiss clinic you mentioned sounds incredible." She'd panic and escalate, scheduling emergency updates. When she mentioned experimental treatments, I'd innocently ask which clinical trials, taking notes to help other cancer patients. Each lie got more elaborate, more desperate. The masterpiece came when she announced she needed $100,000 for Swiss treatment or she'd die in 6 months. She scheduled an emergency family meeting, prepared fake medical documents she'd downloaded from sketchy websites, even rented a wheelchair from a medical supply store. The night before, my anonymous emails went out. "Verify before you donate. Check these records yourself." Simple, factual, with links to the hospital's patient portal. The meeting was beautiful chaos. Becky wheeled in looking like death with gray makeup, trembling hands, medical papers everywhere. She sobbed through her presentation about liver metastasis, about maybe not seeing Christmas. Then the phone started buzzing. Uncle Ron tried the patient portal first. "Becky, I can't find your records. The system's probably down," she said quickly. Grandpa asked for her oncologist's direct number. "I'd like to thank him personally." Her hands shook. "He's on vacation." More phones came out. Aunt Lisa found the Finsta. Mom discovered the yacht photos. The room turned arctic as everyone realized the truth simultaneously. "You're violating my privacy," Becky exploded, mascara streaming. "How can you question a dying woman?" But the beauty was, she kept escalating, kept lying, kept digging deeper. Each lie made the last one worse. By the end, she'd claimed 3 different hospitals, 2 oncologists, and treatments that didn't exist. The family walked out one by one. Even Theodore looked shattered. 6 months later, Karma arrived special delivery. Becky developed actual stomach cancer. Aggressive. Real. But when she called a family meeting, only 3 people showed up. Her GoFundMe raised $342. Even Theodore makes her bring him to every appointment now, demanding to speak to doctors directly. She grabbed me at Walmart last week, skeletal fingers digging into my arm. "You did this. You turned them against me." "No," I said, pulling free. "You did that yourself." The woman who cried cancer got exactly what she pretended to have, and nobody believes her. She messages family members daily, begging them to believe this time it's real. They all leave her unread.